Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and look what I got in front of me. It is a little tiny Epiphone 339 ES, and it is a honey of a little guitar. Now, where do I begin? This is probably going to take a couple of videos to do this. First of all, you may be able to see this. That's a sticker that's on there, and it's about to fall off, so I'm just going to take it off anyway. A little E coming off, you see that? So it's going to come off anyway, so I might as well just, reach down, take it off, and maybe rethink putting this thing back on again. But put somewhere I can save it. Maybe get some better glue. Because this metal's not just a decal. Anyway, this thing is amazing. I mean, it's a stereo. Whoa! Bingo, bango. It's a stereo guitar, right? I'm knocking everything down today. Stereo guitar and USB connection for this thing. I play it directly into my laptop, which is just amazing. It doesn't lose any generations whatsoever when you do that. None. They all remain. So it's just a perfectly clear crystal recording. It's freaking crazy. Now, I'm getting a little feedback right at the moment. I need to adjust that somehow. But the nice thing about this thing is, you've got one tone knob, and the rest are volume, and that's for the nano mag. You'll see it up there, right between the bridge pup and the fingerboard. That's a magnet, and that's a triple magnet in there that for a nano mag that creates an acoustic guitar sound. Freaking amazing. Anyway, it creates an acoustic guitar sound when you have it in that selection. And next selection is you push this little button here. Whoops, this button here. Push it down, and up comes this blue light on it. Right? You can show that to you. It's blue light by itself. It tells you that both pickups are involved. Sorry, that both of the regular pickups are involved and the nano mag's not working as yet. Right? As you can hear, I've got this thing plugged into two different amps trying to create a stereo effect. See how it comes across on this camera. I'm not sure how well it's going to work or not. I'm getting a lot of overpowering to my right, which is, I'm actually playing it through a bass amp that I've got. When I picked this up, it was on sale for 99 bucks. It's an Ampeg, and it's a 25 water, and it's unbelievably good. All right, it's I'll do a separate video for that. Right now, I'm working on this little ES. Now, I'm freaking amazed at what the sound this thing can put out just by flipping the little control knob down here. Right. So what it does, you'll see on the light fixture here. Right. Follow me? So it'll go from the nano mag to just the regular pickups, the special brand new designed pickups Epiphone for this guitar, and both of them at the same time. That's be the red and blue, if I can see that right. Alright, is that red and blue both showing now? Nope. There it is. Now it's showing. So it does red and blue means both pickups are working. It's a really good sound too. And the weird thing about it is, I'm getting a lot of support out of my bass amp over here on my right for the pickups when I switch to the regular pickups. So I'm we're getting a lot of support with those. That's directly into this amp. When I go double, it's going to pick up, obviously, these pickups here on the front. So what's happening in essence is all the high ends coming out of that line 6 amp, and all the low end and the bass is coming out of my Ampeg bass amps. Like, damn. And I got one hell of a deal on that at Guitar Center, along with this guitar. You know, I don't normally buy Epiphones. Whoops. I don't normally buy Epiphones, but I kept thinking, this is a hell of a guitar. And, sorry guys, I'm trying to see how long this video is last. You can't go over 15 minutes, otherwise it won't download. Anyway, this is a hell of a guitar. Now, granted, it's got some scratches on it, right? Because it's a floor model. See those? And on the back is a large, you gotta get it right light. There's a large buckle rash scar on it. See it where it starts? I think you can kind of see it. But believe it or not, that's not even hardly on the finish. I can buff that out myself with a buffing cloth and some polish. Now these, they are into the finish, so I can't do anything about those. But they're only like maybe 2 inches deep. Sorry, 2 inches deep. 2 inches across, and about 1 inch wide. So they're barely recognizable or noticeable. You follow me? Also, when you get this guitar, you not only get that USB cord, but you also, flip this around here, you get this little device here, which is the controllers for the Nano Mag. Oh boy, and their battery, 9 volts. It's pretty cool because it definitely does change the tones up on this thing. It's not just there for looks. When you dial in the treble on this thing, it goes treble with a big T. We can do that again. Yeah, that's unbelievably trebly. Good God Almighty. And it definitely sounds acoustic. Anyway, like I said, I just got this thing about an hour ago, and it's one hell of a nice little guitar. And what I'm doing right now, I'm going through it step by step, trying to learn more about it. But I thought I'd give you a heads up in case you get a chance to get one of these yourself. It's an Ultra Epiphone ES 339, right? That's how they're listed on the Google search. Ultra Epiphone ES 339, and you'll see, unfortunately, that these things sell for $7.99 on the net. They also sell for that same amount at Computer Center, at Guitar Center. But since this thing was a floor model and it had scratches on it, I got this thing for $5.99, $200 off the list price because it had those scratches on it and it was a floor model. Right? And it is in perfect shape, other than those tiny little things that with a buffing cloth and some polish, the one on the back, which you probably can't see, it will come out. Look at the back on this burst-less thing. This is really a nice step up for Epiphone. Right? Beautiful wood, beautiful coloring, beautiful airbrush job they did on this thing. The varnish is really nice and even throughout. The binding is tight. You know? Now granted it is single binding, but you know, for $5.99, that is a hell of a deal. You know, I don't think you could beat that with a stick. There's a little bit of imperfection. Oh no, that's not really an imperfection. But you know, I think that's it as far as what's wrong with this thing. It's got those 2 tiny scratches on it, and definitely needs some new strings on it. That's for darn sure. But let's see what else I can tell you real quickly. It has these new design special pickups on it, made by Epiphone. And I may have thrown that away. So where I put those things. Whoopsie. I think I did throw that stuff away. Oh, let's knock some stuff over. What the hell did I do with that? Well, it's not there. It's got to be here somewhere. See what? Oh, there it is. See what I mean about not doing these things over again? I do them once, and that's once enough. Even with all the mistakes and screw-ups. I got like 5 minutes left. Now, let's see. Yeah, Alinco classic magnets are in this guitar. Authentic coil shape and size to the burst buckers that Gibson has. Nickel silver base plate. Braided insulation wire, which is nice. That keeps the hum to a slight minimum, but still there. Whoa, it's a double vacuum wax. They put this thing there through the potting process twice to get the harmonics out of the microphonics out of it. And it comes with a 4-conductor wire, which is obviously for the coil splitting. Anyway, one hell of a guitar, guys. And yes, I do recommend it if you're looking for one. Maybe they'll go on to more sale, be even less expensive. But right at the moment, this needs to be set up and new strings put on it because these. Oh gosh, the pickups are way too far away from the strings themselves. You gotta get that adjusted. And it's a little bit high action for what I like. I like a little lower. But we'll see what we see. Any questions about the Ultra Epiphone Es 339 or this new Ampeg, which I'll put a video out here shortly? Give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.